Boys and girls, welcome to another yet YouTube video. So in this video we'll be dealing with quadratic inequalities. I'll be showing you how to solve the inequalities step by step. So the inequalities can come in the format of ax squared plus bx plus c, which is greater than 0, or ax squared plus bx plus c, which is less than 0. When you talk about greater than 0 and less than 0, we know that the 0 is not included. For that reason, we use this sign. For greater or equals to, we use that sign. It can also come in this format of ax squared plus bx plus c greater or equals to 0, or ax squared plus bx plus c less or equals to 0. So when we talk about less or equals to 0 or greater or equals to 0, we know that our 0 is included. And then we use this one, a shaded dot. So let's try to answer this question together. Or most learners, when they come across this kind of question, they get confused. What I prefer is to change this equation to be something that we are familiar with. So let's change this one to become a normal quadratic equation is equals to 0. We're just going to change this greater or equals to 0 to become is equals to 0. Then from here, we are going to find our critical values by introducing the two brackets. We know that here we write the factors of x squared, or the factors of s squared. We know that when you multiply x and x, you'll get the result of x squared. And then here, we're going to write the factors of 3. The factors of 3, that which when you add them or subtract them, you get negative 1. So not to forget that when we have negative here, it means that we must have a negative or different signs inside the brackets. And the bigger number must adopt the sign of a middle term. So 3 is going to be negative, and then 1 is going to be positive. And then from here, you equate the first bracket to be equals to 0 and the second bracket to be equals to 0. Then from here, you can tell that your x is going to be negative 1, or your x is going to be positive 3. And then your critical values is x is equals to negative 1 and x is equals to positive 3. These are your critical values. Having these critical values, you use them to draw a number line. You just draw a number line like this. In your number line, we know that we are having 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, going downward. So what you need to do, we go to the number line and locate our critical values. It's negative 1. Negative 1 is here. So because it is included, we use this sign. The other critical value is 3. We also use this sign. So in our critical values, we draw this. And then from there, you can tell that we are having numbers between the dots. We also have numbers after this dot, and we also have other numbers before this dot. So you go back to the statement and check what is the meaning of this sign. The meaning of this sign means that greater than or equals to. This is greater than or equals to or equal to. What is the meaning of that? It means that we are looking for a sign, excuse me, where our quadratic is positive. Where our quadratic is positive. So how do you find that? You just take your calculator, excuse me, and you replace x by any value between these dots. Any value. We can use 0, 1, 2. Any value. So we have x squared. We are going to replace x squared by, let's use 1. 1 squared minus 2, 1 minus 3. If you look at this, our answer is -4. But we don't care about the -4. The only thing that we want is the sign. We know that our graph here, our parabola here is negative. When we are done with a number between these dots, now we must use a number after the dot. We can use 4, 5, 6, 7, any number. So to save time, we are going to use 4. We are going to use 4 here. We replace x by 4. We find that our answer is +5. We don't care about the number because we are not going to use the same number. The only thing that we care about is the sign, is positive. Then let's check another number below -1. You can use -2, -3, -4, or any other number. I'm going to use -4. -4. When I use -4, the answer is +21. We don't care about the number. The only thing that we care of is the sign. We are saying that our graph this side is negative. It's positive, I mean. So now you can tell that this quadratic is negative between -1 and +3. Then it's positive after 3, is also positive before -1. So, not to forget that we say this sign means greater or equals to, which is positive. It means that we are looking for a place which our graph is positive. We can tell that our graph is positive from here, going this direction, and from here, going this direction. So you have to write this. You have to write this in this way. We know that our x, with this one, this side is going to be less. From here to this side is less than. So our x is going to be less or equals to -1. Or from here going upward is going to be greater. X is greater or equals to +3. That is the answer for this question. Any question or something that you don't understand, please make sure that you leave your question on the comment section, and don't forget to like this video. Also, not forget to subscribe to this channel so that every time when I upload something, you'll be notified. See you in the next video.